Venezuela's obsession with beauty pageants isn't just about crowns and sequins. It's a mirror reflecting the nation's soul. Here's a truth most people overlook. The same country that holds the world record for international beauty titles also boasts the largest proven oil reserves on the planet. These two facts, seemingly unrelated, are threads in the same tapestry of identity, power, and progress. For Venezuelans, beauty and oil are intertwined symbols of modernity, a legacy shaped by the mid-20th century oil boom that transformed a rural nation into Latin America's wealthiest by the 1970s. But here's where it gets controversial. Even as the country grapples with its most severe economic and political crisis in history, the pageant culture thrives. How can that be? Let's unpack it. Growing up in Caracas during the 1990s, I witnessed how the Miss Venezuela pageant could halt the country in its tracks. Schools closed, streets emptied, and the entire nation tuned in to watch. As a photographer documenting this phenomenon for my project Rainis, I've attended 5 or 6 pageants in a single week. The scene is a mosaic of participants. Women of all ages, members of the LGBTQ+ community, and even young girls rehearsing in glittering costumes. One image I captured sticks with me. A little girl in a pink dress, climbing stairs alone, her delicate posture a mix of innocence and determination. It's a moment that feels like a dream, until you notice the stark contrast between her fantasy and the harsh reality surrounding her. This duality is the heart of the pageant paradox. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Beauty pageants often enforce rigid, heteronormative standards that can be deeply damaging. Yet, many participants described feeling liberated in the roles they create. How do we reconcile these conflicting truths? For women navigating Venezuela's turbulent socio-political landscape, pageants offer more than just glamour. They're a ladder out of poverty. Most students in the Escuelas de Reinas, queen schools, come from low-income families, despite the high costs of training and entry fees. Winning smaller titles can open doors to national fame, which in turn leads to careers in modeling, media, or even politics. Take Irene Sáez, Miss Venezuela 1981, and Miss Universe, who later became mayor of Chacao and ran for president against Hugo Chavez in 1998. The link between beauty and power isn't just symbolic, it's a lived reality. And this is the part most people miss. The pageant culture is as political as it is personal. In 2002, during a nationwide oil strike that shut down the country for months, a massive oil tanker anchored in Lake Maracaibo refused to move. Its name? Piline Leon, after a legendary beauty queen. This act of defiance turned a pageant icon into a symbol of resistance. It's a reminder that in Venezuela, beauty pageants are never just about beauty. They're about identity, survival, and the fight for a voice in a nation defined by extremes. So, what do you think? Are these pageants a form of empowerment or a tool of oppression? Do they truly offer a path out of poverty, or do they trap women in a cycle of unrealistic expectations? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's start a conversation that goes beyond the glitter and into the grit of what it means to be a woman in Venezuela today.